Does the microphone ruin the outfit? Be honest. Hello, my girls and gays, and Happy New Year. 2025, it's gonna be our year. I actually had an amazing 2024. 2023 was quite shit, I believe. I feel like kind of the trajectory of every year for me always ends up like January till I wanna say like May is always a little bit of a struggle. And the rest of the year, I like slowly kind of figure it out and get into my groove. I feel like every year kind of feels like that. But we definitely ended 2024 on a good note. I want to do a little recap of some of my favorite things, products, vibes, things I got into just this past year. I feel very myself and very present right now. So I feel like that's a good time to film these types of videos. So I'm able to actually reflect and look back on the year. I wanted to make sure this video wasn't just like the things I'm into right now or like the past 3 months. So I went into the archives and did a little deep dive. Things that consistently throughout the year I adored or were into or bought or whatever. The categories are going to be kind of all over the place, so bear with me. Also, quick shout out to my TikTok. If you haven't seen what I got for Christmas this year as a spoiled little brat, you must go see it. I got like basically my entire real wish list gifted to me. It was insane. And I'm so grateful. And now I have even more outfits to show you and share with you. And I'm sorry, but material items do bring me a little bit of joy, okay? A little bit of joy, especially archival Miu Miu and Prada. But you guys know that. Let's get into it. My favorites of 2024. First, let's start with clothing. I wish I could say everything from my Gil collab because that would be the truth. I did just end up picking one item from our collab. They actually reached out to me back almost, I want to say, a year ago. It took like 3 to 4 months of like deciding on what pieces we were going to do and manufacturing and testing out different fabrics and all that. I thought probably that the trousers were going to be my favorite just because like I'm such a trouser girl. Like I said, I had to only pick one thing, and it would be this gorgeous sheer brown skirt. We made it in kind of like a lavender periwinkle as well, but this brown one, I ended up wearing it all of summer, even in the winter, layered up with some tights. I just love her. I'm so proud of this skirt, and that entire collaboration was just so special. Next for clothing would be these Levi's. I'll insert some photos of how they look on, but I picked these up, I want to say like within the past 3 months, and I wear them literally every single day. So much so that I bought them in black and now I wear the black one so much. I just can't live without these jeans. They are the perfect cut for me. I was searching for like a low rise that wasn't like so Y2K low rise. Like I didn't want to be wearing True Religions, but I wanted like that very slim fit, but not skinny. I wanted that little flare at the bottom, but not wearing like bell bottom jeans, you know? And these were just perfect. And I think they're on sale right now. I think I picked them up for like 70 bucks. I mean, you just really can't beat Levi's. Like, been an iconic jean brand forever for a reason. These were definitely my favorite towards the end of the year and will continue to be in 2025. These Miu Miu's, I wear them so much. Kind of Mary Jane little nipple heel, I think that's what they've been coined as. Just so sexy. They go with everything. I just adore these. I don't know how I ever lived without them. There's just something about a chic black designer heel that really does it for me. I'm gonna just lean on these every time I put on an outfit. I like had my entire wardrobe stripped from me, I would purchase these again. That's how much I love them. Definitely got a good cost per wear out of these. They were a pretty penny because they were new, but I wear them pretty much every single day. It's hard to show you guys these items, but I'll probably just insert photos. I got this vintage coat off Poshmark for like $70. I think it's one of like the oldest pieces I own. I need to like actually do some research on the tag and see what year it's from. It's definitely from like the 50s or the 60s, but I just love it. And I love thinking about the women who have probably worn it. And I love the little pearl detailing. It's just so cute. The fur collar. I needed just like a very chic coat that I could throw on. And it's like very warm. I can get away with wearing like a little slip dress underneath and just throwing on that coat. Just love that piece so much. And I wish I lived in a place that was a little bit colder so I could wear it more, but then I would be more probably seasonally depressed. So, you know, that's the trade-off. We cannot go without including my Prada bowling bag. This was so special. I got gifted this by Mari Maria Vintage, and I do not deserve her. Like, I can't believe she sent me this. I use it every single day. I'm obsessed with the color. I'm obsessed with this collection. Truly one of the most special things I've owned, and also just getting to a point where I'm being gifted these things is so surreal, and I'm so grateful because that is literally just insane. This is, I don't this isn't very like probably aesthetically pleasing to show, but these beat up ballet flats, they were brand new when I got them. They're disgusting, but every day when I'd walk my dog, I'd slip on these because wearing a tennis shoe sometimes just sounds revolting. These ballet flats, I don't think they were meant to be worn for the mileage that I put on them, but they've lasted. Okay, they've lasted and I love them. Everyone always asks if they're Bottega. They're not. The brand is, I can't tell you because it's been rubbed off. But I'm going to create a blog post of everything I'm talking about, and I will find them and link them for you guys. I have truly worn them to filth. I should probably purchase another pair for myself because I love them, and obviously I wear them every day. Okay, this is my favorite thing that I purchased in 2024. Also, my favorite vintage find this year. This is my favorite thing in my closet. This is just the holy grail of holy grails for me this year. And again, I'll just insert photos because this is not going to work. Spring Summer 2000 Prada dress. I can't believe I own it. I've said this a million times, but I will never get rid of her. If she doesn't fit one day, I will frame her. Like, I love her so much. I wore her when I hosted a little dinner party. I wore her for me and my husband's anniversary. She is so special to me. It's like the one thing in my closet that I keep in a dust bag because I can't lose her. I can't. This was my favorite accessory, I want to say, of 2023, my vintage Miu Miu belt bag. She is just stunning. I got so much use out of her and will continue to. And I purchased it as a birthday present to myself. So she's very special. I'm sure you guys have seen many fits of me wearing it if you follow me. These were my two favorite basics that I wore pretty much every single day. I know I keep saying that, but that's kind of the theme of these clothes. I wear my clothes. An outfit repeater. And I find something that I like, I wear it over and over and over and over and over again. And so that's kind of the theme with these two pieces. They're both from RLT. This is the soft baby tee. It comes in like a bunch of different colors, but the black one I've been really leaning on lately. It feels like when you get a vintage tee that's like that perfect paper thin, kind of effortlessly soft and just lays so well. Everyone needs a perfect baby tee, and that's what this is. Also, you can tell that I wear these because they're covered in my dog's hair. But this was the other basic that I just like truly could not live without. When I don't know what to wear, I would just throw that on with some jeans, some ballet flats. I'm very particular about buttons, especially on sweaters. So the fact that it's like these, what's that called? My brain is malfunctioning. Seashell, is that what it's called? Pearl iridescent buttons. Contrast with the black. Love. These were my other favorite accessories. My vintage Chanel sunnies. I just got them gifted to me in a black pair as well from my mother-in-law. The black pair is a little bit bigger. It gives me like that extra I don't want to be talked to today look, but these are definitely like my signature kind of everyday grab and go. Plus, I love the detailing on the side, that classic Chanel kind of quilt. For beauty, I am obsessed with this Gucci lipstick. It is so good. The color is Mildred Rosewood. My friend Harmony put me onto it. At first, I was just going to get it because, I mean, hello, the packaging. But then once I started swatching all the shades, I was like, oh, I need every single one of them. So I definitely am going to go back and get another color, but this one is very me. I love a berry. Like, I just bit into like a fruit and just dabbed it on my lips. So adore her. These, I don't know what they're called. They're by Ilia Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon. I'm obsessed. I have realized I don't like thin little lip liners. These are so easy because I don't need to be so close to a mirror. I can just kind of wing it. You don't have to be so precise. And I just love these colors. This one is Pink Door, and this one is Night Bloom. Again, I love like a berry or like a baby pink for a lip or a cheek moment. I never really buy beauty products or like experiment with new things. I think I'm just on Ilya's PR list. And so whatever they send me, I'm like, that is the best thing that's ever been made. But this is the best thing that's ever been made. I forgot how easy and nice it is to just have like a palette with everything. As you can tell, it's very used. Use these two every day. I'll do it right here and then on my eyelid. I'll do a little bit of contour right here and here, and then the little highlighter just again like right here. So easy. Literally have made my makeup drawer like so much more minimal by just having this. It's called the Ethereal Baked Face Palette, and this is in the medium shade. So I've just been like really into using powdered products again. I don't know why. Like 2020 to 2023, it was all about like using only cream products. I actually really enjoy the way powder products look on me. Of course, I'm still using like a liquid foundation and cream concealer. But other than that, I've pretty much only been using powdered products. This is rude, okay? Le Labo, they sent me this perfume called Coriander 39. They don't sell her anymore. They only had her for like a month available, but I became addicted to her. I have never worn a perfume that has received so many compliments. I don't know what it was, if this just scent worked really well with like my biochemistry or pheromones or whatever it's called. I have no idea how perfume works, but literally everyone would be like, oh my God, what are you wearing? I've never had that before. And I wear good fragrances. I wear other Le Labo fragrances. I wear Mondo Mondo, Byredo. Like I have scents that I love, but nothing that I guess worked well with my like aura. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But Le Labo, please, I beg you to bring this back, please. My friend did have a good idea to take. Basically, you take this to like a scent bar, and they can kind of mix something up for you or just recommend something that is similar. I can still smell it on some of my sweaters, and I'm just like, this is my usual Florida Orange. There's probably a more chic way to pronounce it, but I'll link this one and then a couple others that I love. Some of my favorite barrettes. I continue to wear a barrette literally every single day. I feel incomplete if I don't. I just got in a couple of vintage ones, which I'm really, really stoked about. I think this mini one is probably my favorite, or my O'Day one, of course. This past year, I was determined to just go on my phone less. And also, I had this terrible habit of needing to be constantly stimulated 24/7. Like, I would wear headphones or just like have my phone playing like a podcast or music 24/7. I could no longer think or have ideas or just like any quiet. It was getting really, really bad. And it started from like the moment I woke up at 6 a.m. Like I immediately wake up and be like, "Zoop," and I'd turn on a podcast. So forced myself this year to get back into like journaling and meditating, using a planner and just like writing down shit again instead of just like being overstimulated in my brain and then adding more stimulation on my phone. So that's what these are. This one is my daily gratitude journal and kind of just like what I do every single morning. I just do like a brain dump of like my thoughts and emotions and all that stuff. And this one, hug one, and then this composition book, goals and ideas and just random stuff in it. That's like from therapy sessions or work Zooms or stuff like that. These are just like kind of my go-to for like I need to write something down. This one that I covered in some stickers because it is so ugly. It has like some sort of clock and it says Legend Planner. It's ridiculous, but I got the all black one so you could see it less because it was that ugly. But it is the best planner I've ever used in my life. It's undated. It goes in 3-month increments. Let me go to some blank pages to show you. fill out what month and year it is, and then the dates, work to-do list, personal to-do list, goals for the week, habits, blah, blah, blah. I hate using a planner that's already pre-dated because there's like weeks where I go on vacation or weeks where I just forget to use it. And I beat myself up for not using it. And then I'm like tearing out the pages of the months and weeks I didn't use it. And this has just been amazing. Plus it has like a monthly overview and a weekly overview. I just love it. I could not recommend it more. I know the cover is ugly, but she has changed my productivity, which I care a lot about. My vintage Vogues, my husband wrapped them for me in plastic so that the covers stay maintained. He cares a lot about like quality of things maintaining, where I like to like really use my things, but there's a good balance, and I love him for that. And I'm so grateful that he wrapped my magazines for me because I want these forever. This one is my birth one, so it's the month and year I was born, March 2000. And then the other one is September 1999. We have so many magazines, and I just love print media. And I can't wait to keep on collecting more vintage magazines because just like looking at the old trends and looking at the old campaigns, like it is just so inspiring. And I love not looking at a screen to find inspiration. Continue to expand our collection of magazines and books in 2025, but these two were definitely my favorites. In that same vein, these two books, I got them on Thrift Books, which is just another favorite of 2024. Thrift Books is such a good site if you want to start collecting books or find vintage books or whatever. The prices are amazing. This one is Kevin Aquan's Making Faces books. It has like so many amazing looks from the 2000s and 90s. Every page is just insane. Oh, are you kidding me? It was one of my favorite book purchases of 2024. And then this pug one. I mean, I want to do either like a really campy photo shoot with Johnny, my dog, my pug. It'd just be something I do on my own, or something like with a brand, high editorial looks, and my dog is in the photos. You know what I mean? Manifesting that for 2025. But anyways, my friend Alex sent me a photo of this book. She's actually the one who designed my beautiful, beautiful blog. She did such an amazing job on it. I get so many questions, and I'm like, literally, I just gave her the vibes, and she was the one who actually designed it and made it look the way it does. And she sent me a photo of this book. It was like on Thrift Books, found it, ordered it. Obsessed. Obsessed. Come on. Get real. I became addicted to these this year. It is part of my morning ritual when I make my coffee. I light these little incense cones. They make our house smell so, so good. And they're so much cheaper than any candle I've ever purchased. And they're just amazing. I'll still use like long candlesticks for like the vibe of a candle. And I love like the wax pouring down. I actually want our apartment to smell good. I'll burn like one of these in our bedroom, in our bathroom, in our living room area. It's just so, so yummy. These are like a mix of, I think there's like a rose one, a tomato one, and then there's one that's like Christmassy. I think that's all for my favorites this year. I couldn't really think of like a standout TV show or standout movie that I saw. Like, obviously, like everyone else, was addicted to Wicked and still am and will forever be. I think that really like changed my personality. Don't get me wrong, I watched TV every night, but like nothing that really took me by storm. And let me know what type of videos you want to see this year, type of content you want, whether that's here on Instagram, TikTok, my blog. I'm here for you guys. I can't wait to grow this community of girls and gays. I truly, truly love you guys so much. Have a fabulous, grand ol' 2025. Love you.